Boom! Rise and shine into the world. It's another special edition of Travel by Saints. This is Saints Addiction. I get to travel the world doing all sorts of cool stuff. We're on top of the patio here this morning. You get to see all the cool art while we roll the morning joint. And this morning is no different. We're going to get into our shine. The most important part about shining is shining on others. All equally, and if you are your only fan, like OnlyFans, then you aren't shining. That means you're taking, and that means you're absorbing, but you're not giving, and that's not what we do around here at Saints Addiction. We give. That's what Saints Brand's all about. Give over take. If you haven't seen Thanksgiving floating on the back, give the, and if you're watching more, and thank you for your time, your 10 minutes time. Yes, well, you said, let's get it in with all this graffiti and shine on me. See, turns out everybody wants an OnlyFans account, but you only got yourself as a fan. That's not really an account. An account, let her be that's a shocker for yourself. We're all gods in disguise. Why are we only serving ourselves? And that's the question. I get self-reliance. I know what radical self-reliance is. I know what survival is, right? We all want to survive. We all want to live. But do you want to live well? Don't you want your friends to live well around you? Shouldn't you be sharing their stuff because that's what hustlers do? It's not only baby lunch, got 'em, got 'em. But it's not only just you in this whole entire world. Like I keep telling Ham, bro, there's people that are circulating around you with energies you can't even see. And the way we reciprocate that energies is the way we're going to be. This is our style of living, you know, the way we treat people, right? We always talk about the golden rule. What about the golden energy? Do you have the type of energy that serves others? Do you have a purpose that helps others? Are you helping anyone in any shape, way, or form? Or are you just sitting there complaining? Are you just sitting there taking selfies, hoping other people think that you're cute enough? Like, isn't it important that you think you're cute enough? And how many selfies is it going to take before you start loving yourself? How many times is it just going to be, it's just me, I love my life? And that dude, I tell you, I swear for God, I seen it in a video, and I seen it in the other day. Check out the Buddha head over here. I don't know if you can see it right there. That's cool. But yeah, dude, when you're sitting there and you're only happy when there's a camera in front of you, that's not real life. That's not real living. And over here, we're all about being real. There's so much to be said about having real happy. Something you don't have to go buy from a drug or from somebody else. And something that you can share with others. What candle can light 1,000 without losing any of its energy? How awesome is that? How awesome is it for us to have this energy with us right now, that we can sit here and take on the sun and take in the weed and take in each other and look at art and be blessed by the shine? I didn't buy that this morning. It's given to us all equally. What a blessing. So what are you going to give back, right? You didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for your life. You didn't pay for the shine. But now you got all this time. That's your life. What are you going to do with it? That's not just you. Most people only got one list that's just about them. Oh, I'm going to graduate college. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to do this. Okay, cool. You got you now. What have you given back? And that's where we have to have a conversation, especially on Thanksgiving. They didn't have shit. They were ill-prepared. and without supplies. And now all of a sudden, people that saw human beings gave. That's right. They gave a meal of all things around Thanksgiving. I'm sitting here in Brazil sweating my ass off because I'm in a whole different season, but the holiday's still the same. That hasn't been rearranged. It's what I got in my heart from the start that makes me who I am. How I approach people. Do I approach it as an attitude, or I don't see what's going on, I walk past it, I'm above it all, people are staring at me? Or do I engage with people and go, hi human, good morning, welcome to the earth. I hope you slept well. Let's keep the vibe going from yesterday. Let's keep the vibe going every day. There's got to be a way where you can be more than just serving yourself, right? There's got to be more than just a self-service pump. There has to be a community well. And that's what I'm talking about. For all of us to have wellness, we need community. And for us to be givers, we need empathy. And most people are being apathetic. They don't feel shit. They can't tell that they're being selfish. They're too in the thick of it, right? They only are in some self-defense mechanism, or I gotta protect this, so I'm living in fear because it's about to be stolen from me, and shortage and belief in shortage and belief in fear and belief in all these things. But I'll tell you what I believe in the most. A lot of hands make light work. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of hands make light work. And that's what it takes. If you want light work, you got to work together with people. You can't be working against people. It can't be all you getting followers and not following anyone back. Or it's just pictures of just you all the time. That ain't going to work either. You can't be your only fan. If you're doing something for other people, you'll have fans. You got to be of service. You got to get out of the... And you got to give. It's the most important part. With that much is given to me, the ability to eat sushi when I want to and travel to places that I want to, I have to pay a tax to that. There's a people tax in life. There's something you got to give back. Your mom and dad made love so you could be here, so you could inhale this oxygen. There's a tax on oxygen. There's a tax on light. So therefore, you owe dividends and you owe a price. And that price for the prize is living a blessed life that blesses others. That's the Saints' Credo. You have to have something that not only just affects you, but affects others in a positive manner. Now you're living saintly. Now you're being in the light. Now you're actually paying attention. That's what happens. That's what happens when you actually give more than you take from people. That's what happens when you're actually of service instead of a detriment. That's what happens when you can be in the light instead of the dark. So the darkness is key here. It looks like ego. It looks like a lot of selfies. It looks like a metaverse. The light, this came from the universe, and you are beautiful. The moment you share your light with other people, we can all wear a halo. And that's why I said halo's on, y'all. Put your halo on. Do right by people. Give them a chance. Give them some time. Give them some love. We all need it. Sun, we need the water. We need the shine. This is how we all grow. Stop taking other people's shine. And stop shining just for yourself. There's a whole universe out there. It's inside of me, it's inside of you, and it's shining on us all equally. So on my heart from the start, it's your boy Marky Saints Addiction. I love shining. I love sharing. I love my life. And I want you to love your life too. Love your life so hard it loves on other people. That's your morning marijuana. Always, it's goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side as soon as by Saints. Saintsgiving. Hit them all up. Peace.